Alrighty. Now I think we're back at it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now I think we got it all. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright. Well, people will just trickle in, I'm sure. But if they don't, whatever. That's just funny. We'll see what happens. So I don't know why, but the Twitterverse is not doing it for me here. It does not seem to want to go up to Twitter. I don't know why. No more tweets, huh? No more tweets. Beats. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So, Chargers at the Texans. Let's do this. Yep, I'm just doing a simulation. And let's bring up the volume. Alright, alright. Quarter length 10. That's right. This is a 10 o'clock game, actually. Oh, I guess it's only 1 p.m. That's possible. So, okay. Texans, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do an open one. The Texans ones. How about that? Let's go. Oh, dang, this thing got hot already? Shoot. Oh, Stream Deck.
Today, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Texans, Texans, Texans. Very nice. Chargers, Chargers, Chargers. Let's go. I like it.
We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans.
Yeah, there you go.
Taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
The Herb.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the
Stadium looks really cool.
Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Houston Texans.
Yes, sir.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL.
Let's do this.
Sports. With me as always, Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well.
You know, so
That determines things these days.
for all you guys watching later, we did a little bit of chat with the fella that represents the Texans for Texans Wire, and he was telling us, you know, that it's going to be a tough game for the Chargers to win, or the Chargers to lose, because the Texans have not been anywhere near where they need to be, you know, play-wise as well. So I'm hopeful, but as you may have seen from some of our other videos, the results of these games tend to be the opposite of what happens in real life. So I just hope that we can actually turn the tide on that today, and that maybe we'll win this simulation and we'll win the game in real life, because I don't want to have to keep doing this and be some kind of curse or something like that to the boys. Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna throw this out on the Twitter. There you go. We got a first sack straight away. Hey, yo, Khalil Mack with his first sack. So I think the downside is like I didn't have a whole lot of prep time for this one. I just jumped right into it. I'm pretty sure Joey Bosa's still in the game. I'm not 100% sure. I thought I may have figured it out how to get him down in the depth chart, but I don't know if that happened or not.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind
I
of
should
yardage,
let people know on the Instagrams too.
guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The only downside about these party shades here is that, like, you know, the facial recognition does not work at all. I have to put my code in every single time. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. Let's go, Chargers. Booyah. Oh my gosh. He just herboed that.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd down conversion. All right, let's roll.
Receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open
Yeah,
guy.
I did the duck lips. That's right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Our first down throw.
All right, here we go. Oh, and he got kind of stuffed. He got hit.
But it's incomplete.
Bad throw. I like it.
In on him since that last completion his way.
Hey, what's up, RJ? How you doing?
On that route, and that made it a lot tougher.
Oh yeah. Remember you? Which one were you?
They work again from the 38 on
Were you the kid? Or were you the one the Marines? There you go. Oh, see, Bosa got a sack. See, he is in this game. I didn't actually figure out how to.
former number 3 pick Joey Bosa bringing the lumber that time.
58 sacks and 4 Pro Bowls.
Oh, you're the Jags fan. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No worries.
Exactly what Joey Bosa has done in his first 6 seasons in the NFL. He came into this league NFL ready, and it's only gotten better since.
Oh, okay, cool. I like that. Oh, that's cool, dude. How you been?
So now after the sack,
Are you excited for the game that you got this week? Who you playing? This thing's a little bright here. I'm gonna turn it down.
now on 3rd and long,
Oh,
they'll look
wrong
to
color.
throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
I'm glad to have you with me right now.
For a visiting team to come in and
Just,
set
you know,
the
just
tone on defense. In fact,
kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
to the game, they said they wanted this
Oh,
home
now it's
crowd,
not
but they had to
bright
hide
enough in here.
valuables when they were in town.
It's looking like a gremlin.
See if their offense can
Oof.
take over and get some points
Yeah.
on the board.
You got Eagles this week? Eesh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. The Eagles are looking mighty fine right this week. Or this year.
Now on 4th down, it's
They are the last undefeated team though right now. Since the Dolphins lost, you know, so they're gonna you might be able to dethrone them too. That'd be amazing. That would be so good, you know, for the Jaguars, dude, to like be like, all right, we out here, you know. That would literally be the game right now that really puts it, you know, solidifies it for sure. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. Like, losing to the Jags for the Chargers was not like it was not a heavy loss for us because, I mean, we were literally riddled with injuries this, like, for so long, unfortunately, you know. I mean, I hate that we have to say that. I can say that, like, oh yeah, well, we were so injured and stuff, you know, but I don't know. I mean, people come up with excuses all the time, you know, but I want to say that, like, you know, I can just say that, you know, Herbert was not Herbert and he was not playing well. His top form, but hey, you know, a loss is a loss. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, I know, but see, here's the thing though too. Like, I mean, UCF Jaguar is the guy that we actually interviewed on the Wednesday before the game. You know, he was so amped. He's like, yeah, that was a really decisive win for them. Because regardless of Herbert being out, like our defense was still largely in play. And we should have been able to, you know, performed a lot better. Not let you guys score 38 points on us, that's for damn sure, but hey, y'all sure made it happen. So it is what it is at that point. It's like, well, all right, it's in the books, move on. That's why we're doing a sim for the Texans right now. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Even in the simulations, we can't get our damn run game going. So freaking stupid.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the
Why would he do that? Why would he cut like that? Just go straight. Just keep going straight. Forward momentum. It's all physics. Come on now. Yeah, I got some plans for this weekend though. Heading out to Solvang. I got to help a friend with a wedding. Oh, there you go. Come on now, Everett. I like it.
With another first down as the stops made at the Texans 37. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
He sure is though, isn't he, Golden Tate? Or Golden Kings, Golden Tate. Why did I say Golden Tate? I don't know. Golden Kings toys, yes. He is 1000% trying to simulate the Madden version, or the real life version of Eckler by getting only, freaking. Oh wait, Tua situation. See, I didn't get to watch the game this night, tonight. So, what happened with Tua? Did he get hurt? I was gonna look at the box score and take a look at what happened. Let's see.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Oh, so he must have gotten hurt, huh? Because Teddy Bridgewater came in? Oh, sheesh. Oh, my goodness. Carried off by a stretcher. Well, just like you said, rip to a shoot. That sucks, man. God, you know, see, that's the wild thing too. That sounds like it was probably a similar injury that Parham had, where he just went up for the Chiefs games for that ball and came down kind of hard, and just like he just looked like a mannequin. He was stiff for a second, so that's not good. That's not good at all, man. Like I really do hope he actually comes out of it. You know, look, something that sucks. That really does suck. I hate injuries. I mean, I understand. Like, I mean, it's a tough game, you know. So people people get hurt, and obviously, like, you know, we know the Chargers, like, we're getting those injuries are stacking up already, and it's only week 4. Come on, Herbo, what is that? Hey, it's 4th and 23. That's 4th and Staley right there. Let's go for it, Madden. Come on, Madden. Let's go for it. He just fell weird and hit the back of his head. Both. Yep. Yeah. That's exactly what happened with homeboy Donald Parham last year. He just, you know, fell weird. And his brain, you know, just like it just sloshes around inside that. I mean, yeah, the helmet protects bruising, but it doesn't protect against the freaking your brain moving around and stuff, you know. So like, there's nothing you can do about that. Wow, terrible kick. See, I don't know. Maybe I changed my settings too much. I went on and Googled that stuff. For the settings, like to say what's the most realistic Madden settings. I think maybe this is all fake. That was like a really terrible kick. Ain't no way that he was gonna have that bad of a kick. You think if the Chargers lose against the Texans that Lombardi will be fired? man, I think there's a real big possibility that that's going to happen. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because you look at this too, like there was a time that Lombardi was coaching the Lions back in the day. He coached them. He was offensive coordinator for the past for 2 years. Middle of the second year, he got fired because they were 1-6. So then he went back to being a quarterback coach for the Saints, which he was already doing for like the past 6 years, or 6 years before that. And then he did it for another 6, and then he's with us. So it could happen again. I don't really understand why he's not really good as an offensive coordinator. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess he still needs to learn some things, I guess, when it comes to that. But hey, I think though for sure, like if we lose to the Texans, like I mean, obviously already right now, we have so many red flags with all the these stupid, terrible plays we got. Look, man, the bottom line is too is like we have such an explosive offense that could literally go all the way, but we really just have to freaking have that offensive those plays that go the right way, and it's just hasn't happened because obviously Lombardi's not he's not the guy. He might not be the guy. I mean, I'm still like, even last year, like we had a top 5 offense, but we still only scored what, like 25 points a game, and probably we kept losing because they were scoring 27 or 26. All right, RJ, have a good one. Yep. Thanks for subbing. We'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, and you can watch this later if you wanted to see what the Chargers Texans score is going to be. But hey, yeah, it's all good. I'm just hanging out.
That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that. Seems like every year these guys get better and better.
I don't know. What do you think, Golden Kings? You think Lombardi's on the chopping block? For the Bolts. Blah. For the Bolts. Blah. I'm gonna work on that a little bit. Make a little funny video. All right, here we go. 2 scores, huh? I like that. I like that prediction. Vegas got us only winning by 7, so by a touchdown, which it's possible. I don't know if you saw the news today, but Keenan Allen is apparently he walked off of practice, with his trainer, so he may have re-aggravated his hamstring injury. So that's a bit of an issue for sure.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Elevate Day to yeah. Okay. Now, where does Day coach again? I'm not 100% on all the coaching staff.
Running on first down, Eckler, and he'll get this to the 32.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged.
By the way, I think it's just funny. By the way, like speaking of coaching, I just really oh, okay, he's the quarterback coach. That'd be kind of funny because Lombardi is mostly a quarterback coach as well, and so if you just elevate him, and that could work, But yeah, I just realized too is that they don't really talk about this too much, but we do have 2 coaches in the Hall of Fame from the Chargers, and that's Don Coryell and Sid Gilman. Both of them are Hall of Famer coaches, and I didn't realize that that we had some guys in there. I only knew about the players, Lance Allworth, Kellen Winslow, Dan Fouts, and LaDainian Tomlinson. We need some more players in there, man. Like, hopefully Justin Herbert turns out to be a Hall of Famer, dude. He needs it. There you go. Who is it? So Day, you said. He is the quarterback coach. I'm looking it up too, by the way. Not that I don't trust you. Shane Day, yes, he is the passing game coordinator, QBs. Actually, I really like his energy. I don't know if you ever see him on like some of the mic'd ups. He's like right there with them, you know, just running up and down the field with him. He's seems like he's such a cool dude. Like great energy, great passion for the game. You know, I like it. Let's see who else. Who else do you think would be an interim? Yeah, and I was trying to figure it out too. Is like, okay, who would be a possibility of someone who's just not on our team? Someone who just get off of waivers, essentially. You know, like obviously it wouldn't be Sean Payton because Sean Payton would only take a head coaching job. But I'm not sold on Sean Payton being our head coach. I do like Staley. I feel like he has all the potential to make things work, and I really think that he's doing a good job because players want to play with him, and that's a rare thing, you know. They like him, and they like the way he coaches. Obviously, there you go. First down, baby. Let's go. End of the first quarter. Goose egg, baby. That's it. Yeah, see, I was gonna look it up too while we're watching this game. Okay, so who can the Chargers pick up to be a coach?
That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
One of these two head coaches on the hot seat if fired. Oh, okay. So I got an article here from Bolt Beat from Jason Reed saying that the Chargers could hire one of these two head coaches on the hot seat if fired. If Brandon Staley's fired, and that would be number 1, Mike Zimmer. Says that the Minnesota Vikings, along with the Denver Broncos and Chicago Bears, are prepping for head coach search at the end of the 21 season. Zimmer was hired by the Vikings because of his defensive mind, and his defense has not been looking great in recent years. However, the talent on the defensive side of the football really has not been there over the last 2 seasons, and he certainly has not had the star power that the Chargers have outside of Eric Hendricks. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see if they have let's see. I wonder if Mike Zimmer is actually coaching now, though. Search for Mike Zimmer here. Let's see. Is he currently coaching? Looks like he's... Doesn't look like it. But he's a defensive coach, so we don't need that right now. Let's see if we can find... oh, here we go. Let's go back here. Vic Fangio. Yeah, I think we talked about that a lot, actually. Hey, what's up, Aether? Good to see you, man. We're just talking a little bit about the coaches right now. So, like, if we were just basically just talking about how if we lose to the Texans this upcoming week, I think Lombardi's got to go. We got to just cut him loose, and I'm just kind of looking to see if there's a coach out there that we might be able to pick up to take that his position as offensive coordinator. Currently, Matt, really, we're only doing field goals on the Texans right now. Jeez, and this is the normal team. Like both sides. Like I didn't be able to change the depth chart, whatever, with all these freaking injuries. But whatever, let them play. It's just a simulation. Let's see. Now, okay, so the two people that we actually have found so far that could take Lombardi's position is potentially Vic Fangio or Mike Zimmer. He was a coach for the Vikings. I don't see Mike Zimmer being the guy because he was a defensive coach. We obviously need an offensive-minded person if we're gonna do a freaking replacement for him. Yeah, but and even then too, Vic Fangio is a defensive coordinator as well, so I don't see that happening without one of them. So they're not the options. You don't think that we'll fire Lombardi if we lose to the Texans? I kind of have a really I have an itching feeling that 100%. Like he's definitely on the hot seat, really bad. It's gonna be like freaking Game of Thrones. For the boats, rah! For the boats, rah! Stab him. I ain't got a knife. What is this? For the boats. How was your night, Aether? Did you get to watch the Thursday night game? I didn't get to watch it. Nah, I had an issue come up at work that I needed to work through. Oh, dang, Mills, you threw it out deep, but it didn't go anywhere. That's it, baby.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way.
3 coaches who could leave for better jobs after the 2022 season. Well, this was recent. This was a recent article. Oh, incomplete, huh? I thought he caught it. All right, let's see. 3 coaches on the LA Chargers who could be coaching for a promotion with another team after 2022. So this happened in the middle of the season. So they're saying that Joe Lombardi is looking for a promotion. Sorry, I gotta laugh at that one. Because right now he's definitely looking for a demotion, mother F. Shoot. I definitely don't see him getting a promotion right now. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen right now. Let's see. The other fella in here, Golden Kings Toys, he was just saying that he believes that Shane Day could probably take the position. Yep, and that's the second person on this list. Shane Day, potentially looking for offensive coordinator position. I like it. I really like his energy. We talked a little bit about that, how he's actually really fun. I don't know if you've seen him on the Mike Dupps. He does a good job. Herbo, get that. Yeah. Okay, and then Giff Smith. Interesting. This is a name of someone I do not know very well. Giff has been a position coach in the league for a long time and seems to have immense respect for the impact he has as a defensive coach. Smith is the outside linebackers coach for the LA Chargers, and he is dealing directly with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. That group is obviously poised to be successful next season, which is only raised Smith stop. Dang, dude. I think this has just been a sack fest right now. I don't even know what's going on. Well, you know how it is. This is straight up. Well, you know how it is. This straight up. The simulation is always the opposite of what's gonna happen in reality. So we're not gonna see many sacks in our game. Shoot. Oh, well, welcome back, Aether. I didn't realize you left. I was just talking all about the guys. The coaches. So I don't know why. I really don't know why, but like something went wrong with our Twitter feed. It's none of our videos have been going to Twitter. Oh, you're working right now? Ah. Oh, so you got a night shift, night job? I got to figure out why our Twitter connection's not working anymore. I had to change the password recently, and so but I fixed it, and it's still not working. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, actually, I got back from work just literally about 40-50 minutes ago. Yep. Not a bad, kind of a tougher day. It's good. By the way, I figured out how to get the chat in our. I'm gonna move it a little bit actually. I got figured out how to get the chat in the stream. Pretty stoked about that. So that way everyone can see it. 'Cause I know a lot of the people from like Twitter, they're like, "Oh, there's nobody here though. I don't see anybody." Well, I'm like, well, nice. Yeah, man. Ask away. I'll be ready for anything. I know you're bringing the heat, but I'm cool as ice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not the ice man. I'm the nice man. That was stupid.
Mills on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field.
Actually, I kind of like that.
Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his
Actually,
best
I'm gonna put it
game
over
throwing the
here.
football, but also
I'm gonna put all the comments are gonna be right above my head, so that way I can look at them right there on the screen. I always look forward to your questions, Aether. Just by the way.
his throw incomplete.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. The Texans on third down.
I don't really want to mess with that one right now.
Once in 4 tries. This is third and
Here we
10.
go. 3rd and 10 for the Texans. Let's go.
Here's Mills.
Mills, he had all day to throw it. Wow, wide open receiver. Shoot.
He's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, by the way, did you notice that I actually figured out the what's it called? I figured out the how to make it the home game. So it's like, yeah, this is a Texans home game, not a Chargers one this time. All I know is that next time the Chiefs play, I have to make it reverse because I'm a dum-dum.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
There you go.
And a short gain here, down to the
Short gain,
22.
thanks to Drew Tranquil.
Just a yard on
Love
the
that guy.
touchdown carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything.
I'm gonna
out of
make
that
my
run.
camera a little bit bigger.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd
There you
and
go.
9.
I like that.
Here's Mills.
I like that. Okay, I'm gonna make that a little smaller now. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just doing troubleshooting all this stuff with you guys live. Yeah, I like that. I'll keep it all on this one side, so I can look at the screen.
They did it well there.
I like it.
Perfectly executed crossing route. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Oh man, they're just giving up everything right now. All the yards.
Texans are going to have 1st and goal coming up as
Sheesh. Texans getting 1st and goal here.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle, and they delivered there as that throw is going to keep.
Yeah, you're right.
And even better than that,
You're right, Golden Kings. We need to. Yeah, Mac really needs to step up a lot more now because he doesn't have that pass rush from the other side going in from Bosa. And don't worry if one of those things go away. I still see them in the program itself. So Chris Rumph will do well, I think. I mean, obviously he did much better in the preseason, so we'll be good. Okay, so what Aether's got? Okay, first of all, James already said about Lombardi. If he's replaced, it will be at the bye week. You know, I tend to agree, because that's obviously the safer thing. But I think if that's gonna happen, we need to have, hopefully that other person is like kind of like doing stuff already on the side, because that way, like by the bye week, he's just ready to go like right away, you know. So if that's the case, then probably Shane Day needs to be the guy that becomes our head coach, you know, after the bye week. Oh, I think he pulled him into the touchdown. Jeez, what a stupid tackle. Absolutely stupid tackle. Why would you tackle to pull him that way? That was a Browns move.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Absolutely ridiculous. Stupid simulation. Hey, it's looking good for us right now, though, ain't it, right? Extra point is bad. Oh, that's good. I was trying to jinx it. Hex. Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna get replaced, though, it's I think it will be. Yeah, personally, I definitely think it will happen before the bye. Like, we can't start the season this bad. I mean, he was let go from the Lions at the bye week, and that was 1-6.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
No worries. Hey, I like it. Go ahead and ask away. It's a little off topics, whatever. You know, hey, if you want to ask personal questions too, that's fine. I like answering. I like chatting. I like watching. I like listening. That's why I got into like sound, actually. Like, I would just, you know, I knew I didn't have to really talk a whole lot. I just, you know, listen. Got my ears on. Put the microphone right where it needs to go. Ciao, brah. Of course, I do post-production sound, so like I don't really have to do a whole lot of that anymore. There you go. Herbo's got all day. Oh, come on. All day to get sacked. What the hell was that, man? Can't believe it. I was hoping to actually get this thing going much sooner, by the way. I wanted to get it started by like 7 o'clock or something like that, though. But like I said, I got stuck at work.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, Carlos, what's good? Yeah, man. How we feeling about Jamari Salyer being left tackle on Sunday? I am actually juiced for it, dude. I really like Jamari Salyer, and I actually thought that he could have been the guy to go to right tackle. Because I know he actually, Jamari Salyer was, with like 300 snaps, he's only allowed like maybe 10 pressures in his collegiate career. And I think he is not allowed a sack since 2020, that's pretty dang amazing and epic, you know. So I'm pretty juiced. I really like Salyer at our left tackle, but here's the problem. He's definitely not going to keep the position, which is not really necessarily a sad thing because Rashawn Slater is amazing, and I want to see him play left tackle for years and years with the Chargers. I just hope that he can get be on a nice quick recovery, But I do like to see Jamari Salyer, and I'm excited to see what he does. He was one of the stronger guys in the draft class, if not the strongest, right? So, and I just think it's terrible that he was drafted in the 6th round. It's really stupid to me. All right, Aether. So, if the city of San Diego built a new stadium, do you see the Chargers ask the NFL to go back? I love to hear Andrew and James on this. It's crazy ideas, but it's not impossible. Yeah. I would absolutely love for the Chargers to go back to San Diego, especially because truth is, like I'll be honest, it's a really tough situation for them to be here in LA, just because obviously it's a ninth home game for the Raiders, and this city is such a transit, I guess. I would say, is it the transient city? Because a lot of people come from all over the country to come here to work, because it's one of those cities, just kind of like New York, and but here's the other side of it too. I do kind of think that, I would love for them to have stayed in San Diego. But here's the problem too, is that San Diego is not a city for sports, I believe, anymore. You look at all the teams that have ever existed there, none of them have ever won championships. They've never really had that great of support. And I love San Diego, and I love the San Diego fans for the Chargers and stuff like that, but it's just been hard, It's really been a hard life to be a San Diego fan. And I still have a lot of love for the Padres too. Even though now, I don't really have a whole lot of interest in baseball so much. I'll pay attention to it every once in a while, especially during the World Series. Come on, touchdown! Oh, that was it. Come on. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. But after 20 years, I know that the lease that we have with SoFi Stadium will be up, so maybe they'll consider a move at that point. And so so that'll be interesting to see what happens. Hopefully by that point too, we'll have a couple chips, a couple rings. Let's see. Carlos though says, but yeah, man, San Diego, it's a great city, but I don't know if the Chargers will go back there anytime soon. Like I said, I don't know how much money they would have to pay in order to leave San Diego, or leave LA to go to San Diego, whatever. But actually, at the same time, here's the problem too. They're building a stadium for the SDSU down there, and I think its capacity is only 30,000. So they would have to add another 40,000, 30,000 seats or something like that in order for it to be NFL standard. So I don't know if that's going to happen. And by the way, why is even the San Diego College Stadium 30,000 only? That's stupid to me. You got the big house in Michigan, it's 100,000 fans up in there screaming. If that tells you a little bit more too. Is it is there just not that many there? Shoot. I don't know. Let's see. But Carlos still says, Salyer and Filer next to each other, I feel like is going to be nice, but for sure it's Slater's spot permanently. Can't take that away. Yeah, no, for sure. I really do think that left tackle is Slater's spot. He's going to be back, and he's going to be ready to go. Honestly, it's just the second year blues, second year curse. I freaking called it actually on that shit, our second year players always have some kind of slump. A lot of times it's an injury, but they always have some kind of regress. And it pisses me off, but I don't know why. It's just freaking the truth. But so far, Asante Samuel has not been that way. So thank God for that. Knock on wood. Shit, I don't got wood. I think this is wood. I'm pretty sure. Topher 1101. You speak on San Diego like you're a native. Have you ever lived there? Yeah, I lived there. My early days, from like 1 to 4 years old. But I've also I visited there like all the time. I have a ton of family down there in San Diego still. They I go down there for like Thanksgiving and other reunions and stuff like that, and I do go to like Padre games. I'll go to hang out at the stadium. It just doesn't, I don't know, of recent. I mean, look at it. Like the Clippers were a San Diego team, and they left, came to LA to hopefully make something happen, but they're still a sucky team. I do have some love for them as well. Obviously the Padres have been there forever, and I love them too, and they're doing well. But they struggle, and 1998 was their best year, and they got freaking whooped on by the Yankees, because that was their best year. So that was a shame. And obviously we all know the Chargers story. 2006 was one of our best years, and we literally should have had it, but that was the start of Brady's dynasty. It's really just a shame that freaking Rivers never got a ring, LT never got a ring, Gates never got a ring. It's just come on. I mean, all those players, and that could bring up that conversation too. Obviously, LT is a Hall of Famer. He got in. Should Gates be a Hall of Famer? I think he should. I definitely think he should. I mean, if nothing else, he's definitely going to the Chargers Hall of Fame, and so that. But is Rivers a Hall of Fame quarterback? I don't know, man. I think his biggest, one of his biggest records was that he had I think he broke the record on completed passes or something. I think it was how many in a game? It was completed consecutive passes or something. He missed one the entire game. Yeah, that's freaking awesome to do. Completed. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Passes. In a game. 25 consecutive completions. That's amazing. I think that alone, that should be the thing that gets him into the Hall of Fame, though. Something like that. Those records are awesome. That's a really hard thing to do. I think that could be part of it, And at the same time too, he played for 17 years, right? Or 18? So many years. That's, yeah, dude, he was a great player. He deserves it. But yeah, San Diego is I do feel like less people care about sports in San Diego than many other cities. And you look at some of those champs or chumps, stats. San Diego's right up there as being one of the cities that does not have any championships. It sucks. It's Buffalo and San Diego. Both of them have had the least amount of championships, and then Minneapolis is right up next to them. It's a tough life being a San Diego fan. That's why we call ourselves diehards, as Charger fans. Oh, there you go. Oh, he almost made it. Okay, eighth question. First question about Sunday game. What is the key for us to win, and what do you think the game plan will? You go first. and then I'll give you my answer. Okay, and thoughts. Okay, all right. Ugh. The key for us to win this game, simply, we gotta score more than 10 points. No, for real though, I really think our key is we need to get the damn run game going. It has been absolutely pathetic that we have not been able to get our run game going, and we still didn't get it going right here in the stupid simulation. Like, I'm really just annoyed that Austin Eckler is not scoring a touchdown on the run game. We need to get that thing going. And so the way that I think that we should actually do that is we need to have some plays with 2-1 and 2-2 personnel. And what I mean by that, is like we need 2 running backs out there, and sometimes we need 2 tight ends. Because those tight ends are just a little bit bigger. It has a little bit of different looks for things going. Because I think one of the bigger problems about Lombardi's system is that it's always single back formations. So right now we got an I formation here, and that was a two back formation. And what just happened? Xander Horvath just got a freaking touchdown. Literally what I was just talking about. We need to get that damn run game going. We need to get those 2 back formations going, I formation, whatever the hell, other ones, 2-1, 2-2. Come on now, we need to get that going. And what I was gonna say is that, like, I feel like Lombardi, part of his situation, the problems that he has, is we're always doing 1-2, 1-1 type things, and so we have our receivers out there all the time, so they're gonna get gassed. They gassed out there, guys. I mean, no, they ain't gassed really. Like, they're athletes. They're gonna be able to. They run like crazy and play their ball and all that stuff. But our running game needs to step up, and this is the game that something's gonna break on that though too. So the stats show that the Texans have given up apparently like 200 yards in rushing. In their games this already this season. I think let me look it up again, because I want to be accurate about this stuff. Texans versus Chargers by the numbers. There it is. SB Nation for Bolts from the Blue. I like this page a lot. They're really good. So Texans defense, rushing yards allowed per game, 202. We gotta get that dang rushing game going, man. Look, I understand. When we're behind, you want to just throw the ball down the field and eat up chunks of yards. But Herbo is hurting, and obviously he's practicing, and he's not feeling too good. He's not himself on those throws. Oh, look at that, Mills throwing deep. Oh, still not good. You got it. So yeah, I think that's just it. Get that rush game going. And bottom line is too, freaking, because Herbert is hurt, hand the ball off a little bit more. Let somebody else take the hits. We had 12 rushing attempts at the Jags game. 12. Austin Eckler had 5. What the hell is that, dude? I am not happy with that. Like, maybe I'm a little biased because I got Austin Eckler on my fantasy league with my bros, which I haven't really talked a whole lot about that. Because our Chargers content creators, the one, like, with all of us doing our thing, it's been pretty funny. Like, we don't really talk in between each game. We're not really talking smack to each other a whole lot. It's been kind of sunshine and rainbows. I think I want to kind of stir the pot a little bit. It's kind of just like get my finger in there, just start stirring the pot. You know what I'm saying? Start talking the smacks. Anyways, the game plan. yeah, I mean, the bottom line is too is like, I mean, we got to get pressure in. It's gonna be interesting because I know Khalil Mack's 1,000% gonna be double teamed a lot more now because Joey Bosa is no longer going to be a factor. He's going to be out for a minimum of 4 games. More than likely not feeling 100% until about 6 or to 8 games. Freaking hell. Oh, that sucks. Hey, what's up? Why tried Juan? What's up, good? Oh, you want me to play you in Madden? I'm terrible at Madden. I can tell you that much. What do you play on? Why try? Right now I'm playing on PC. Steam, Origin, I guess. Yeah. Good. Okay, so Aether says, good answer, but I have a better answer on offense. You're gonna see something different. First, I think the Bolts run the ball 50 plus. The second time, I believe Herbert will do 3-step drops. Oh yeah. I definitely think if sorry, I don't have a PlayStation 4. Well, I do have a PlayStation 4, but I don't have this game for PlayStation 4. I would love to play it though, man. Actually, you know what? I think there's a way that I can get it. Because I'm a season ticket holder, I think I can get the code. I'll find out. Yeah, you know, okay, so if Herbert's going to get the ball off quick and just do a lot of short dump passes, I like that idea a lot. I just don't know, like, I mean, the better idea is to, just hand the ball off, man. I mean, they've given up 200 yards a game so far on this, on their season. They've given up 200 yards in passing as well, so they have a better pass secondary than they do anything else. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I'm excited about that. I think the Bolts run the ball 50 plus times second. 50 plus times. Holy smokes, that's a lot of runs. I think it'll be 25 attempts for Eckler. Maybe about 20 attempts for Eckler, and about 10 split between like Horvath and potentially Kelly and Sonny Michel. Let's see. Carlos says some people were mad today on Twitter because they announced Tua was going to travel back with the team on the plane. Wait, why would they be mad about that? I mean, so maybe they just want him to be in the hospital instead? Oof. I don't know, man. That's a hard thing to say. Like, I mean, he wants to be home, obviously, if there was a tough situation with his head, like be at his home team hospital as opposed to being at like some other hospital, So I don't get it. Aether says, on defense, the Chargers stacked the box, forced Mills to throw 40 plus times. Oh, and we fumbled it. But they recovered it. Come on, Joseph Day. Like, you got to just get some more ball awareness there. On defense, the Chargers. Yeah, so. Yeah, so here's the thing, too. I don't think that they don't really have much of a run game either, though. See, rushing yards per game. Yeah, there you go. They only got 83 rushing yards per game. So, you know what? And here's the thing, though, too, Aether. Mills actually had pretty good stats as of last year. He did have a quick release. It was faster than Justin Herbert's apparently from his stats from last year. But he did not throw very deep and accurate, not like Tom Brady kind of wise or something like that, But he does have a good one. He does have a great ability. So yeah, obviously they're 100% going to make Mills be the guy. But our defense has not been very good against the run stopping either, though. Let's take a look. According to rushing yards allowed per game is 102. I mean, that's half of what the Texans have done, but it's definitely not too great. They actually seem to produce more than 83 yards per game, but we can't produce more than 59 yards a game. How is that possible? I even saw on Twitter today that we are the only team that has not had a 15-plus yard long rush. What the hell? Is it? I know Austin Eckler has not regressed. I don't understand why we're not able to get that run off. And the truth is, like, they'll probably just like do that. They'll protect the pass so well, and they will make us make our running game beat them. That's what I would do if I was the Texans. You know what? Don't even bother like really worried about the freaking rush, because we're not doing anything with that. Yeah, Carlos says, I guess it's bad on a plane after having a concussion. Oh, I guess that could make sense because maybe the oxygen situation, or also maybe you don't want to move him or something. They played in Cincinnati, right? I was just thinking maybe they could have just drove him instead. You know, but that's a really long drive. I think that would be worse. Like, what else are you gonna do? He's just gonna stay there in Cincinnati and like the whole time? By the way, did you guys see the stupid thing, that outfit that oh shoot, I forgot about that. I gotta press the buttons every once in a while. Man down, man down. Forgot we had to press the buttons every once in a while because it got an hour timeout. Yeah. So what's the scoop on that? Let's find out. Let's Google it. Concussions.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first
on plane.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his
The latest scientific research indicates that it is safe to fly after concussion, at least for athletes. But it's recommended to wait until the worst symptoms subside and your doctor has given you clearance to board a plane. A concussion is considered mild traumatic brain injury. At least that's according to flyingangels.com. I don't know if I trust it. So maybe that's just it too. Maybe he was cleared to. Wow, did you see that bounce? It bounced off his chest and then into his hands. Man, Madden is so weird sometimes. But yeah, so I was saying. I feel like maybe that's a hope for Tua, that he actually was actually doing okay. And that he was, some of his harder stuff has already subsided. So maybe he's in good shape now. You never know. Yeah, so like maybe his jeez, how many sacks is that? That guy, he's got 1 sack and 2 tackles. Petri dish.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go. Ugh. I was pretty excited today. I don't know if you guys saw my one of my recent Twitter reels. There's something I'm actually kind of working on a little bit for a while now, where I was able to make actually put out there some of the conversations that all of us have between us bros, in a way that's actually pretty dang cool. I actually really like it. If you haven't seen it yet, give it a shot on Instagram. It's actually pretty cool. Okay. Oh, what's the bold prediction, Aether? From me, the best you will hear. Let me know when you're ready. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready? Let's get it. Let's get this. I want to hear this prediction.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
Tied up in the fourth, huh? Shoot. Shoot, man. This ain't how it's supposed to be. This ain't the game that I'm used to.
1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 24. Now Mills. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
So I'm gonna look up something here right now. Taking a look at the what? Oh my gosh, why do I always have to do this? Freaking! I'm trying to get on PFF, and it's freaking. I have to sign in literally every single time. I don't know why it doesn't keep it. Wow, look at that. Freaking all those yards from Burkhead. Alright, so Chargers, Texans game. Houston's got a +5 and +192 on the money line. So Chargers are the favorite. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see, man. I think we should dominate, but I mean, we have not been dominant at all lately. So it is what it is. Move that chain, yo. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. It's been one of those days, one of those weeks. Yeah, Carlos, I really do want. I want to see Chris Rumpf lighten it up. I want to see him doing really good. And I think didn't we picked up another outside linebacker for that position. Let's see, who do we got here on PFF? What do they say? What do they say we got?
From the 36, Mills.
Oh, interception, baby. I picked off by Asante Samuel. Oh, there's no penalty this time, baby. Let's go. Okay, yeah, so I see Chris Rumpf lined up on the Chargers side. Or on the Bosa side. And that makes sense to me. But I do know that we picked up some people on the on waivers as well. So let's see what we got here. Roster. Here you go. Okay. Where's our linebackers? You know who else is potentially going to take up a lot of that slack that Bosa's leaving up? Yeah, Derek Tuzuka. Yeah. How do you say it? Tuzka? Tuzka? I don't know, man. I'm terrible with names. Y'all know this. But yeah, I was gonna say, more than likely Calvin Noy is going to be the jumping into that position too. That's what we think. It's gonna be maybe a switch off between Rumpf and him. Okay, the Z is silent. Tuska. Okay, I like that. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, right now PFF has Chris Rumpf in that position, 100%. But I think Calvin Noy will also be part of that as well. So, but you know what? We also got like Carlo Kemp there too, and I think he's on our practice squad. Man, it's crazy though too. Joey Bosa was balling out though. Still, his run defense was a 76. His pass rush was a 85. Mark that right now. So before he left the play, he was balling out. He was definitely having a Pro Bowl year again, of course. His pass coverage, of course, was terrible because, I mean, he's always like trying to get into the quarterback. That's all he's doing. Yeah, Khalil Mack, he's doing apparently, he's a 86.8 as far as defensive overall grade. His run defense has been an 84.2. His pass rush has been a 78.4. And I'm surprised that actually he's doing a little bit less than on that for Khalil than Bosa on his pass rush, because he's the only one that really, he's got 3 sacks. So I don't know. Yeah, but Derek Zuka, he's definitely not been that stellar. He looks pretty lackluster. Carlo Kemp, yeah, I mean, we don't really have a whole lot of information on him. But Chris Rumpf, you know, we don't have a whole lot of information on him either because he doesn't have as many snaps. And I'll be perfectly honest though too, stats are actually kind of deceiving, I would say, because you can't knock a player's ability itself, you know, like, yeah, stats can say one thing, you know, but like, I mean, they're not going to say the whole story. Yeah, sure, it's a good thing to talk about, you know, but there's a lot of other factors involved. I mean, but then you look at someone like Jerry Tillery, and you be like, yeah, I can believe these stats. First year, 35.5. Second year, 43.9. Third year, 46.3. Now, current year, 55.9. So he apparently has been getting better and better, but when you start from suck, it doesn't matter, you know. If you start from suck, what the hell are you doing? Welcome back, Aether. Yeah, I'm ready. Shoot it. Like I said, I'm ready for the heat. Bring it on. We also signed John Hightower, yeah, to the practice squad. Yes. Hightower is actually a pretty decent pickup, actually. He got a 4.3. He had a 4.3 when he did the combine all those years ago. And I do remember seeing some highlights of him when he was playing for the Eagles a little bit. You know, I probably saw it on fantasy stuff, and I thought about picking him up at one point, but I never did because, you know, I knew he wasn't like one of those high targets, just high target players, high volume. So, sadly enough, we do not have Hightower on our roster here, and he's not showing up here. Oh, come on, that was in. There it is. Yeah. All right. There it is. First prediction. Yeah. Austin Eckler getting that touchdown. Here we go, baby. All right, I'm looking at John Hightower on here on PFF again. We have like nothing on him. Oh, wait, here you go. From last year, nothing. Okay, 2020, John Hightower was overall 50.5. It's not bad for a backup, I'd say, though. Okay, so what do you got here for me, Aether? My bold prediction: Salyer will be on island early in the game, and will be a rock all day long. 0 sacks and 2 pressures allowed. That's what I think will happen. Ooh, so here's the thing, though, too. I want to agree with that, and I believe that Salyer is going to be the guy for sure for right now. Definitely not, you know, down the road because Slater's definitely going to come back and he's going to take that position. So, but what I will say is, college and NFL is such a different sport. Different pace, different speed, and who is he playing against here? Let's take a look. I think he's still going to allow a sack, and here's the problem. He's really only got a week to get up to speed and up to par with the NFL. Because most of the time during camp he was left guard. Most of the time, I was hoping that he was going to shift to the right tackle, and he was going to take that position. And that would have been amazing. Oh, another interception! Here we go. Oh, it's a pick six, and it's a pick six. Derwin James with it. Yes. Sorry, got a little distracted there. Sorry. Okay. Oh, we're playing against the Texans. There you go. I'm looking at their lineup. Okay, so we got Salyer currently against freaking Hughes, Jerry Hughes, a 12-year veteran. Oh, man, here's the truth. I think he's gonna do well. I think Hughes is gonna do well against Salyer, and that's what I'm really worried about. You know, Salyer has like a whole week to kind of get back into the rhythm of the left tackle, and especially with the rhythm of the NFL. So I'm a bit worried for sure. But he did say in an interview that, or in a post or something like that, you know, it's like, it feels like home for him. So he knows the position very well. I mean, there's not a whole lot that he needs to do. You know, I suppose is really just, you know, he's got to block one man, and then if they shift, he blocks the other guy. You know, like, and just don't let the guy get past you. You know, like, I mean, it's not exactly rocket science, but there is a lot of technique behind that position, and that's why it's one of the most. Because man, if Herbert gets blindsided, I'm gonna be. Oh my God. My stomach is just gonna drop if he gets blindsided. That's all I gotta say. That's all I think. So I'm gonna say. I mean, I like your prediction. I like it. It's very bold, very hot, very bold. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. I think he is gonna give away a sack, and I know. Because he gives away a sack, I know a lot of people are going to throw some hate at him and stuff, and they're going to be pissed. They're like, oh, why is he in there? Oh, put Storm Norton back in. No, please don't. Please don't. Look, I want everyone to understand that, like I said, it is a tough league. It's a tough position. Usually the left tackles are paid so much as well because they're usually playing up against like some of the best edge rushers as well on that side. They always pit the best and the best. I think it should you know, we should basically take advantage of that, and I think Hughes might get in. He might get some penetration. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. And the truth is too, Hughes is apparently, oh my gosh, that was the longest play ever. It looks like we had, jeez, that was a really funny play. Yeah, man. I mean, Hughes is just like one. He's currently ranked 15th over all the edge rushers in the league, and I think Joey Bosa was ranked 14th, and Khalil Mack was ranked 13th. So Hughes is actually, he's a really dang good player, and if he's actually playing against Salyer, we're gonna be in some trouble. So. But I think I do think Salyer's up for the task, and so if I feel like if he only gives up one sack in the game, that's an absolute win. It's an absolute win for me still. I don't know. What do you think of that, Aether? Think that's a good answer? Mm-hmm.
Mills, fourth down, gotta have it. He's gonna look deep for more. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, man, they're going deep quite a bit.
And they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth.
That's really funny. They threw it deep so many times and they never caught it. I think Salyer will be solid. He will lock up those pass rushers. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think he will too. I think he's gonna do well. But like I said, I mean, I think giving up one sack is not gonna be. That's not gonna be the end of the world for me. I think even if he gives up one sack for the game, literally just getting off the bench on it, you know, and doing this, that's a win. It's still a win. I don't want him to get Herbert to get sacked at all, of course, because of we know what his injuries are.
So the ball down to the 16
And
here for first
you know what?
and 10.
I want to see if I can do this.
The handoff.
Does anyone know
And they
who
get to
gave
it.
up the coverage for
Brought down that time by Christian.
when Herbert got hit?
Start thinking about burning these timeouts
Was
and
it
still defensively.
it? From what I saw, it looked like it was straight down the center. So like after Filer went down, it seemed like it was actually like a. It seemed like it was actually that.
On second and
It was a.
quick throw knocked away.
So each team with
Like I thought it was actually like a. I think you know what, I need to do this though too. Who gave up the coverage
Not that time.
that put him out of the game? I'm kind of scrolling through
This
kind of
offense so
scrolling
far
through
has
the all 22
converted
footage.
7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Salyer will surprise a lot of people. Yes, yeah, 100%.
For the first down. And he's just short
I agree. I think
so that leaves a decision
I think definitely Salyer will you know, surprise a lot of players as well. Well, Andrew's in the chat now. Boys, I won my men's league softball tournament today. Hopefully it's all good and a good omen of the game this week. Bolt up, boys. Woo! Yeah, that's what's up, brother. Glad you made it. That's awesome. Hell yeah, man. Pop them bottles. Let's go.
2 minutes left to play in this football game.
I'm more concerned about the right side than Salyer. That's just me. Okay, Pipkins. Well, look.
Football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute. They've got a 4th down here to gain that looks
So
like
I'm not concerned about the right side at all. Look, the right side, they got Jonathan Greenard. Last year he was actually pretty fire. But this year so far he's been pretty terrible. So I don't think Greenard's going to be that much of a problem for Pipkins, and a little bit of a bump and run from Everett. So, and hopefully we're gonna have Parham back in this week. Don't know about Keenan Allen because he walked off the field. So we'll see.
running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get
We got a bunch of garbage yards going right now. We're just putting this game in the bag. Extra innings, holy smokes, man.
That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
Go on, let it pass. Happened on the end of the game, didn't it?
Once more, here's Eckler, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
There you go. We got another touchdown, baby.
Eckler with his second
What's up?
touchdown of the afternoon.
What's up, Aether?
And the Chargers have pretty well
Yeah, I saw your bold prediction about Salyer. I was talking about it for a little bit. Oh, you must have went away for a little bit. Okay, you want me? Yeah. So, Andrew, if you're still here in the chat, actually, I can just text you. I'll just text it to him just in case, because I don't know if he's actually here, because he was just like kind of handling some stuff.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point.
So, Andrew, if you're still in the chat and still here right now,
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns
I don't
and
think he is.
21
Like, let me
points.
just text it to him. I'll just text it to him.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Austin.
Oh yeah, okay, no, there you are, there you are. So it says, Aether believes that Salyer will be an island early in the game and will be a rock all day long with 0 sacks, 2 pressures allowed. That's what he thinks will happen. What do you say about that? Huh? What you got? What you got, brah? What part of the game did we actually get? Did they get that? Did
the touchdown. Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And
Slater's in there.
But not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome.
God, I hope so here.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end,
Yeah, you know, I think though that oh, like I said, I think he's probably gonna give up a sack, because he's only got like a week to actually like make something happen and to figure out the system and to figure out the freaking NFL. So I think he gives up a sack, but that's all though. I mean, yeah, maybe a pressure here and there, but giving up a sack is well, in a lot of ways actually it's not an option. That's really not an option for that left tackle. But hey, like it would still be a win to me.
He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So I think you'll do well. But you guys, you have to keep our expectations somewhat realistic. It's pretty difficult to have a lineman play left tackle in the NFL. My prediction is four tackles. Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, he's gonna have a hard. He has a tough hill to climb. He's playing up against one of the best players there. Their pass rush is really good from that side as well. Damn, I'm trying to figure out what minute, you know, Herbert got hit. That'd be amazing if the Raiders and the Donkeys, and a pick and an interception just to wrap up the game here. Let's go. Yeah, I think the Raiders and the, I think if anything the Raiders, if anyone, I think the Raiders should win that game. If there's gonna be a winner for that game, it needs to be the Raiders, 1,000%. Because you know at that point they're 1-3 then. Okay, great. I don't want to see the Donkeys 3-1. I don't want to see that. I hope they use a tight end to chip the beginning of the game. Get them in the rhythm early in the game. Yeah, I think that'd be really good. More than likely, they'll have to do a 2 tight end personnel, like 2-1, 2-2. Oh no, not two. That'd be 1-2. A lot of 1-2 personnel situations. Yeah. I know it's hard to say that we wish for a Raiders win, but I would rather have the Raiders win than the Broncos win. That's just facts. That's just facts right now. Oh yeah. Okay, I think I just missed it.
Eckler now between the tackles. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL.
Yeah.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in.
Yep.
It can backfire on them.
Yeah, we really do want the Raiders to win. So I'm kind of scrubbing the all 22 like footage for the Chiefs game because I was trying to figure out who actually gave up the blown protection on Herbert. Do we got highlights? Let's see. Yeah, man. Look at that. It's 31-10. Hey, that's exactly the Jaguars game, but the opposite.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from Houston.
Mm-hmm. So long from Houston. I'm gonna mute it now. Well, that's pretty good. Pretty good little experiment there. Well, hopefully there it is though. Texans gonna lose to the Chargers by 31. I don't think that's exactly how it's gonna go, but we'll see how it shakes out for sure. Pretty excited about this week. I don't know about you. Hey, guys, throw your predictions out there. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but hey, you know what? It's all good. Yeah, nobody wants the Donkeys to be 3-1. That'd be awful. Let's see. Let's look at some of these. I think we actually. No, let's look at the team stats. Here we go. Team stats. All right. Total offense 375. Rushing yards. We still only got 59 rushing yards. What the hell, man? But let's be honest. Nobody freaking rushes in Madden. Or it's always pass. That's it. Pass the damn ball. Actually, that reminds me. I need to start playing that NFL Pro Era game. Let's see. I think that's the thing. Because basically you're gonna play as quarterback the entire time there. Yeah, I think this was definitely after his thing. That's all good. All right, I think that's a thing. Chargers win. Hey, well that's it. That's it right there. Win 31-17. I like that. I like that prediction there, right there. Keep out. What was your prediction there, Carlos? And I do want the Chiefs and the Broncos to lose this week. That'd be great. That would be amazing. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Bucks are gonna beat the Chiefs for sure. That's right. Yeah, it's I did see that. It was Patrick Mahomes. Oh wait a minute. I think that was the hit. No, that was not the hit. Okay, cool. Yeah, Andrew, I don't know if you saw this, and if you're still here, but NFL Plus does have the all 22 footage, and that comes in really handy if you want to see how like the plays develop, because you can really like analyze the the routes that they run and like really like how a team actually does, why a team does something or another. And they keep doing that. That was the second time we did that. I just noticed this. Look, the twice now the special teams. Hopkins is over here. Oh yeah, we'll do a morning show, and then we'll do an after show for sure. Yep. Bolt Bros before the hose. That's like, yeah, literally the second time I'm just sitting there watching this Chiefs Chargers game, like the all 22 stuff. Literally, like after Hopkins, one of the Chiefs players runs out and tries to block the kick, but then after the kick is done, he kind of sweeps the leg of Hopkins, but there's no call. Why is there no call there? That does not seem legal to me. Let me see if I can share this. This is really pissing me off, actually. How can I share this screen real quick? I'm gonna let you see I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm seeing here. I'm gonna get this thing going here. Hold on a sec. Let me put this on studio. This is really, this game is done, of course. I'm gonna go NFL Plus. Boom. Okay. Make sure that my camera's okay. I'm all good there. All right. Little something special here for you guys now. All right, so check it out. Do you guys see that? Let me go back. All right, so watch this area. I'm gonna go back a little bit more. All right, so watch Hopkins. Oh shit, dude sweeps his leg right there. How is that not a penalty? Sweeps his leg after the play is done. Sweep. What the hell? That's totally roughing the kicker, and they didn't call it at all. Wow, look at that. That's so, and that was pathetic right there. That made me so sad. I was trying to find the stuff, like the hit and all that stuff in there. Like I couldn't figure out exactly where it was. I may just have to watch the whole footage. Can't remember at what point of the game. Was it the half, or is it? I think that was all third quarter stuff that I was just looking at, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, there's so many like obviously missed penalties that game. We can't actually like we can't hang on that, It is what it is. But hey guys, well, I'm excited for the upcoming week. Thank you guys for joining me. I think I will end here and let you guys have a great rest of your night. It is now 11 o'clock here and on the West Coast and Chargers Chargers Standard Time. That's right. That's what I said. I think though, we have a good chance at winning this game. I really hope we do. Because I'm really not, I thought the Browns were going to be a lot worse than they are, but they're actually doing a little bit better than I think. I think DJ will have some interceptions as well. I agree with that. Yeah. All right, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Remember, there's 3 things that we always like to say, and that's family, trust, and respect. However, this week, I think, F the donkeys is the better things to say, because we'd rather have the Raiders win this game. I can barely say it. I would rather have the Raiders win than see the donkeys win. So, hope that works. All right, guys. It's great. It's great to have you here as always. Thanks for watching. Let's go.